Alright, I know it's been a while since I've come to you from the backyard garden. We've been building it up, but then it's winter time, so things have pretty much died out. Kind of pulled the plants out of there. I did replant some stuff, and I'm going to replant in spring in both of those. The newer thing is that we got our tent put up. It has sides for mosquito netting, and then my daughter and her boyfriend got me this really nice table here for sitting, so when we have people out we'll be able to sit out there. And then over here is the fire pit area. I don't know if you remember, but I redid the chairs and repainted the chairs, and I bought the stools. And then we got our little fire hearth there around by the semicircle flower bed, which I planted a lot of flowers in there. So spring, this will be really pretty. The semicircle around the fire pit. We'll have the tent for mosquito reasons, of course. It is Florida. Kind of give you a view from, let me back up. So back here. So over here, we have the in-ground bed, which I just pulled out a lot of stuff that's dying out. Semicircle bed, fire pit area. This is the tent area with the seating. And then back there we have my container garden and there. So we'll take a really quick walk out through there. I'm really loving this and all the pops of color. I think the circus is in the backyard. I don't really care, I like it. Let's walk on over here. This is my Moon and Stars watermelon vines. And I have got right here, if you can see, I do have a little Moon and Stars there. And then they have these speckled leaves, which the watermelons, once they're completely grown, they will too. This was my zucchini, not doing well. And then down here in the hole, there is another Moon and Stars, which I'll have to get out as soon as it gets a little bit bigger. But that one's fairly big. It's larger than the other. I transplanted my desert rose. It's starting to come back, so that's good. And then whatever this was died back. Surprisingly enough, yeah, I know. Oh, there's a little watermelon. Surprisingly enough, I said I wouldn't do corn again, but I did corn again. However, this time the stalks look pretty healthy. I have nice little tassels, and then I'm starting to get some silks in there as well. So hey, you know, you never know. I might get an ear or two of corn. Butternut squash, not doing so hot. Don't remember what was in here. Like I said, it's kind of petering out. I'm just letting it kind of do its thing. I did winterize my okra. Got a lot of okra this year off that. I'll see if it comes back or not. Over here we have our blueberry bush, the calamadine bush, which I've been picking off of pretty much this winter here. It's still putting on some new ones, but they are very, very tart. Cross between a mandarin and a kumquat. Very bitter. You could eat the leaves, but I just used them one day to squeeze onto some stuff I was cooking. Big carrot bed's been already taken out. Over here we have a mosh pit of carrots that I'm just not bothering with. I'm just letting them whatever they want to do. Here is my lemon tree, and as you can see, it's getting quite tall. I do have some blossoming on that over here, so that's cool. The strawberries are making a comeback. I think they're liking this colder weather, so I'm starting to see new growth on those, so I'm letting those go. Poor little onion bed, but not for any reason, but the fact that we've been pulling them and I've been using them in cooking. The eggplants didn't do so high. I still have an eggplant on there though. One there, one here. I have another one. This is supposed to be a heat tolerant tomato plant, so we're trying that out. Although I do see a blossom over here, so who knows. eggplants as well. Another eggplant. The cherry tomato is doing extremely well. Over here you can see got lots of little cherry tomatoes forming over there. And then I have the ones down here I've already pegged. And there's a ripe one there, which I guess I could just take it off. Those are good for salads. Still hanging in with my pepper plants. I got a yellow here, and I have been eating on these. I've been cooking with these all summer, so they've been doing really well. Oh, look, a little ladybug. These smaller peppers are still producing, doing good. I had a big red bell pepper there this morning, but I pulled it. And then I have another purple bell here, which I've already pulled a couple when I was cooking. Do have some more peppers coming in here. And then here's some more little ones on this side. So it's still producing. I do want to cut this back and try to save it. This has been one of my biggest producing pepper plants. So I want to cut it back when the cooler weather comes and save it hopefully for next season. Again, some of this stuff is just kind of dying back and doing its own thing. This poor thing had gotten broken, and you can see it just put out weird leaves everywhere. This is poor Izzy's mini bell pepper plant from the hurricane, and this thing died, and I just left it, and look at this. They come back. They're very small, so I'm not really sure as far as cooking's concerned, but they might be okay to cut up in a little salad. But this still got little peppers everywhere. Over here is the banana peppers, and it's still producing some banana peppers as well. Once this kind of starts to cut back, I'll go ahead and probably cut that back as well. Oh, the in-ground bed. Let's just say, I'm not sure what happened here. That is my cucumber, and it actually still have. There's a cucumber there, and then one down there. I don't know that they'll get anywhere, but I still have flowering up here on the upper stems. More growth over here, but this thing just kind of went crazy. Oh, and here down here, I have some snow peas. And I mean a few snow peas, because there's not a lot of them. But I was kind of surprised. I think I planted snap peas and snow peas there. I do have some little bush type bean variety here. Not doing so well. I did replant some more bush beans here. I planted some collards here and arugula along here. I've been extremely happy with these Kentucky pole beans. They don't look like much, but I have gotten beans off those the whole season. And it's still got some beans growing on it. But I will be definitely replanting that in the spring. This is, okay, there's two questions here. I've got two, and I don't remember which is which. This might be the cauliflower. I did cut back my okra. That produced a ton of okra. And then down here, I think I've got the broccoli. But either way, either broccoli, cauliflower, and then down here is cauliflower or broccoli. That's sad, I don't remember what I planted there. Yellow squash did not do so hot. I did get like 3 yellow squash off there, and then it kind of got eaten by something, so we pulled that as well. I did pull all the sugar baby watermelon vines. They would get about softball, maybe like about that size, I don't know. Not big. And then just didn't do anything else, so I pulled them all up. I did plant snap peas along here. We're just gonna let that go and see how that works out. If not, I'll replant in the spring. The potato bed It's dug up. I just keep re-amending it. I'm prepping it for later. So that about covers it. There's not a lot going on out here right now. I pulled all this out yesterday. So I wanted to get this prepped for either a few winter things or just wait till spring, or whatever I'm going to do. Turn it, amend the soil again and start fresh. But I want to give these guys a chance to finish out and my beans. And then I think I'm going to plant more beans. I really like the green beans. So we're going to stick to some of the things that we use the most, I use the green beans. I like green beans. Definitely use the peppers. Want to try some onions. But that's pretty much where we're at. Like I said, I'm just letting things kind of do their thing for now because it's starting to get cooler and I don't know how well all this is going to hold up. But I did tie in. So I got the in-ground. This is the container bed. I did tie the container bed in with the colors for my stuff over here. So this is kind of my garden oasis. And then in the spring, you'll have lots of flowers there and there, there and there for the pollinators, along with the circle bed. And then we have the fire pit for this winter to have some fires. But that's it. That's my garden. And I'm building my little oasis back here. Spend a lot of time out here and it's very therapeutic. A lot of work, but therapeutic. Hey, and if you get some vegetables out of the deal, that's even better. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. Guys, have a great day, and we will catch you on another time.